I know. Every single challenge that you have to face, you fail. Miserably. Every single time. And the answer is really, really simple. Do you actually want it? Now, disclaimer, this is not the typical video. I'm not gonna tell you, look inside yourself, find your reasons, if the why is strong enough, the how comes naturally. It's not gonna talk about that. So, in this video, I'm gonna share with you how it's possible that 24/7 I'm able to challenge myself in everything that I do, and most of the times I end up making my situation better as it was before. So, I'm Khalil Santarelli, I'm 23 years old, I currently live in Germany, and I'm an Italian guy that was in Switzerland 3 years. I'm a calisthenic athlete, and I'm into the world of self-development since 1 year or so. And my main goal is to become the best life coach in the world at the age 40 years old. Did you ever wonder why some people are able to challenge themselves in some way and some people just fail constantly? The main reason of that is that these people don't like the challenge that they choose. I see most of the people around me that ask me how it's possible that I can be that excited every single morning of doing always the same stuff. The point is that I decided to challenge myself. No one challenged me to do what I'm doing right now. Otherwise, I would have maybe started, but I would have already stopped after a while. So this is the point. You have to choose your own challenges, and you have to do it for your own self. Because let's imagine for a moment, a life without any challenge would be extremely boring. And thinking about it, most of the people actually live such a life. How can you live a life where you actually have nothing that you are chasing, accomplishing, improving? I'm not telling you that you have to achieve always the same goal. I don't say that you have to chase a supercar. I'm not saying that you have to chase money. But the problem with that is that most of the people are not even able to do what they want. And this is the real problem with that. You should be able to do whatever you want to do. And that means taking control of your life. So, first step, stop taking challenge from other people and start setting challenge for yourself that if you are actually going to accomplish, are going to make you proud and happy. Because otherwise, you are always going to start something and stop. Start something and stop. And that is a complete waste of time and energy, and also of self-esteem. Because every time that you say something and you don't do it, you are going to decrease the likelihood that in the future you're going to be able to accomplish something. This is why people say do the bed in the morning, whatever it is. Because you have to start somewhere, you have to do some small accomplishment. But if you constantly fail, how do you pretend to be confident at the point to actually start a challenge and finish it? So now I understand. It's really difficult to set the right challenge. That makes sense. I will give you some guidelines for that. First of all, the challenge must be easy. Not too easy that like I can complete it with closed eyes, but it cannot even be the most complicated, especially when you start. And how can you set the proper challenge? Now it's starting the meditation part, the spiritual part of the video. Start from your future self. What would be cool to do? And now go a little bit deeper. What would you really like to do in your future? Would you be able to swim for 10 kilometers? Would you be able to go on the Everest? Whatever it is, set a challenge that makes you excited about pursuing it. Because if you're not even excited about it, how can you expect to actually being able to sustain the challenge for the whole time? It's impossible. So once you decided where you want to end up, how you want to become, the person that you want to become, how do you speak in 5 years from now? How is your body in 5 years from now? What are you able to do? What language do you speak? It's really, really simple actually. And if you think about it, I repeat it one more time, if your life is going to stay the same in 20 years from now, I really understand why you're not really excited about it. Because in order to stay excited, to be excited about life, you must always do something new, or at least doing the same thing in a different way, in a better way. That keeps the excitement high. Start setting doable challenges that once they're going to be completed are going to bring you closer to the person that you truly want to become. Don't set yourself challenges just because other people do it. Don't set the typical, I want to have a six-pack in these 4 weeks because summer is coming. Maybe deep inside you really don't give a damn about having a six-pack going to the beach. Or maybe you care but not enough in order to pursue the challenge. Or maybe this is something that you're gonna chase, but not now. It may not be the moment. Humans want always more. That can be a problem and can be a solution. Let's say that if you are not aware of this, that can really ruin your life. Okay? But if you're aware of it, this is actually the solution. Accepting the fact that there is not an end of chasing a goal. You want always more. It's not about having a six-pack, because if you actually accomplish your six-pack, then you're gonna be able to fix and work on other things that before you were not even thinking they were possible. Look at me. It's not that I started with the same goal that I have now, but then along the way you find new challenges because you start to enjoy, because as soon as you accomplish something, it's not that boring actually. And you understand that this is kind of the life. You actually do something in your life, okay? But what's the end goal of that? The end goal of that is being able to set whatever challenge you want, and doesn't matter how boring or exciting the challenge is, you're gonna be able to pursue it because you really care that much about reaching a certain point, becoming a certain person, accomplishing something in your life. Because, guys, let me tell you something. Sometimes you will end up doing stuff that you don't want to do. Sometimes life is going to be painful. You either set these things for yourself, set things that you don't want to do in order to accomplish something that is going to make your future life easier, or maybe suffer on purpose in order to make your future easier. Otherwise, life is going to balance the thing and it's going to give you some suffer, it's going to give you some challenges and stuff that you don't want to do. But then the difference is that you're not going to be ready to actually end up as a winner after this. And you're always going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. You will end up in a place that there is no exit. You're going to just stay there till the end of your life. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and for more content like that, feel free to follow my YouTube channel, write a comment down below with the feedback, and let me know what is your next challenge. And remember, you must enjoy the challenge. You must go with a smile through the challenge. Stay a player.